Hey guys, welcome back, and carrying on from when I just met my dorm mate. I don't know whether to call him a roommate because he's not in my room. Mind you, how many roommates stay in your room? Tangents aside. So yes, he just left me, so with that he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search for the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. I slide the key into the lock of the door that marked 119. Oh, that's a nice bed. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closets are sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. I love school uniforms. That's one thing I'll say about England is school uniforms. You hate them when you're wearing them, but looking back I'm like, I want a uniform. They're cool. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Oh, hiya Chan, we've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit then you can go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Wait, how do they not know the size of my clothes? I'm your child, not someone you're buying a present for. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would have been something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it coming, and for the entire day, I just lost track of what I was reading. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today too. I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottles of medication neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then the glued on pharmacy label. Hisanakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive. To stay alive! They don't mess about. It's not like, oh, come on, you can take them. Like, if you miss any medication, tell us. It's, yeah, take these or you die. Awkward silence. Like, no, you can't write that on the label. It doesn't really say that, but, who's gonna say? It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. It's kind of twisted, having your life dependent on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I began my new daily ritual of taking... Sorry about that. I began my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after the darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. Ooh, that's a nice sleep animation thing. Ooh, his little happy. Katawa Shoujo. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, now what? Oh, I'm awake. Here we go. I wake up in a strange room. Solid morning light shimmers against the light grey ceiling. I'd forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? Oh, come on, my room. This is the third room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that, indeed, it's me who's supposed to be the one living here. My bags on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating, until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet from the foil sheet. Shake out a pill and pop out... There's a foil sheet in the bottle? That's like a waste of packaging. I down them with a chaser of water, without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheet and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh clothes against my back is as good as one, a natural one. It feels like a school uniform as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school, except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday. Misha's constant laughter and Shizune's sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't all that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after class yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. Oh, clubs! I've always wanted to join a club, because we didn't really get them in my school when I was younger. All through class, the question remains in my mind, so I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into the groups. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. Oh, there she is. Oh, look at her. She's precious. I can't stop saying that about her because she's just so cute. Da-da-da. She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of a pencil down to that, so that the top of it is perfect and evenly flat. Look at her. Oh, look at this little Purdy Poo. Look at the little Purdy Poo face. Purdy Poo. Ah, sorry, She-chan. Everyone's got confusing names. She-chan, is this something you want from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hichan. My first thought is that she doesn't know. That means she doesn't know. My first thought is that means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right. Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There are also school events, like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too. She knows. Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. Wah! I don't know. Oh my gosh. You're like the school rep, or the class rep, you should know. Wah! I don't know, Hichan. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from this area, so... She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grand... I'm gonna pretend I said that word. Flourish, and then starts signing hard and heavily. Oh. Who cares? Oh, who cares? Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud. ... Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind a festival is inevitably changed with time. Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. Ha 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 ha! The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizuna doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though brushing it off without a care. We're in the middle of class. We should start working. Oh, that's her. That's right, Shi-chan. What? Wait, oh yes, sir. What? That's right, Shi-chan. Are you asking because you're interested in joining a club? It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchanged between them. Misha's tone also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizuna look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from a desk and slip silently towards the door. Oh no. It doesn't seem like she was working in any groups. No one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who is also looking at the dark-haired girl go. Oh, she's like an outcast. What's wrong with her? Why doesn't he say anything? Hichan, is something wrong? Maybe it's a part of my imagination. Dun dun. Only guys can see her. Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha just looking at me after the girl who left? No, nothing. Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really. Do you want to have lunch together again? Yeah, do you want to have lunch together then? I'm getting too tired. Sure. Yay! Wahaha! Okay, Hichan, perfect! She's so spunky. The rest of class passes eventfully. The girl with the long hair never came back. Ooh, and to find out what happens. Well, I want to find out what happens, but I think I'll end this episode here, so thanks for watching and goodbye.